The cast of Bravo's The Valley filmed their reunion on Friday. And while these relationships are always changing, here's where the cast stood going into this week's reunion. Luke was on Watch What Happens Live last week and spoke about Janet and Kristen's relationship. It seems like the two aren't in a good place, with Luke saying that Janet's apology to Kristen was not sincere, which I do have a feeling that Janet just apologized to Kristen so she can look better on TV. Kristen also recently took a jab at Janet, calling her a fan. Brittany on Watch What Happens Live also talked about co-parenting with Jax, saying that it's still a struggle. She also took a stab at guessing Jax's mindset going into the reunion, saying he's either going to apologize to everyone or go after everyone. Jax also spoke out about his relationship recently on his podcast, saying that he knew deep down he should have never gotten married. And not because of Brittany, just because he's not the type of person to get married and he doesn't like being in a relationship. A message also recently leaked that Jax had sent on social media, accusing Brittany of photoshopping her photos, as if that's somehow scandalous in 2025. And not shockingly, Brittany isn't the only one at odds with Jax. Kristen recently took to social media accusing Jax of ripping off her merchandise. Here's a look at the t-shirts that Kristen sells on her site, James May, and recently Jax started selling these shirts. And then we have these two. Michelle recently called out Jesse for being in financial trouble, saying that before they had their daughter, they were making bank. Michelle said that after she had her daughter, she took some time away from work. However, Jesse did too, but he continued to spend like they were making millions. Jesse defended himself by saying that they were 50-50 business partners, and Michelle had access to all of the finances. If there was overspending, Michelle was also 100% to blame. Also claimed that this is Michelle's attempt to make him look like a villain in the divorce. And you may have seen that Bravo has released the seating chart for the reunion of the Valley. It's not surprising to see Brittany and Jax having the main seats next to Andy Cohen. Jesse is sitting next to Jax, which makes sense, but I am surprised to see Michelle sitting at the end. I imagine that Jesse is going to be speaking a lot about Michelle since he's so close to Andy, so it's odd they put her so far away to defend herself. I am just so happy that the Valley is getting a proper reunion on Bravo because they deserve that season 1.